Oh my God, there you are.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind the
Wow. Your lips are beautiful.
Thank you.
We want you guys to give us a super tease. Are you familiar with what a super tease is? Or?
No, what's that?
So just say, hey, we're the Struts.
Hello, we're the Struts.
Yeah, and today's show is going to be awesome because we're going to talk career, relationships, current events. Okay, go. Yeah, it's...
Hello, we're the Struts, and we're here at Jam in the Van.
Hey, you know what it is? It's like, yeah, Chinese, listen, it's like a tease.
It's
You know,
a
so
stroke.
then it
It's a
hooks
fluff.
them in so they don't tune out.
Okay.
It's what the Merv Griffin show used to do. Okay, take 4.
Hello, we're the Struts. We're here at Jam in the Van.
We're talking about everything from current events to
Relationships.
and the band.
Yeah, and the band. All right, there you go. Give it up for take 4. You look like David Coverdale. Do you remember him?
No.
Okay.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
No.
Here
Singer
I
of
go
Whitesnake.
again on my own. What?
Singer of Whitesnake.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
it's
He's
all
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He still
Jordan,
looks
isn't
good
he?
now,
Is he
actually.
Yeah,
Jordan?
he's
I don't
awesome.
know.
So I am the host of the podcast. Want to see right here? What does it say?
Suck less.
Yeah, Suckless.
Thanks.
That's me.
Yeah, that was our intro. That could
Yeah.
have sucked less.
So, we are here at Jam in the Van Studio, Mid City. Give it up for everybody here. We got the Struts here, a very big band. But before we continue, where we start, we haven't continued yet. We're going to be here for about 6 hours. I'm just kidding.
Need to feed the meter.
What are you doing? Stop looking here. We want to play a little bit of an acoustic jam that you did. For Jam in the Van, so the audience can connect with your style.
Oh, gosh,
and
yeah,
your
yeah.
beautiful voice. Here we go, right there. Your hair's a little.
Play a new game,
Yeah.
laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and jumping.
I changed my hair now.
Yeah, I got it.
In the misty morning fire with our hearts thumping and you.
Okay. Okay. So how does that make you feel, knowing that that's Jesse from the other band and he didn't call you for this gig? That's not cool. I mean, you can tell him he's right here. Look at him, like a relationship.
It hurts. No kidding. Wasn't that COVID?
It was
COVID
right
time.
at the start. It was. We just finished Strange Days,
Right.
and it was just when everything was starting to lock down. Am I right? Yeah.
So everything's cool that we're clearing the air.
Yeah, I think
Clear the air,
so.
go like this, spin it out.
It's one I had on my heart for a long time. So.
Plus, I think Jesse invited me down.
Huh. So I think that means that you guys at some point should come do Jam in the Van as a band, the Struts.
Yeah.
That would be fun, actually.
Correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
before it gets too hot.
Yeah, before it gets too hot.
Because that I remember that. It was fucking boiling in there.
Mm.
You know, jam in the van, jam in the oven.
We're not in a van.
No.
No,
Is that a van?
No, that's the van. Anyways, so you guys, so I don't know where to begin with this. First of all, you guys are super talented,
thank you.
super talented. And you guys started together? Is it, or you guys just met where, at a coffee shop or what?
we started the band in 2009.
But you guys both grew up in London.
No.
No. What happened was we actually grew up in 2 different parts of England, and then we were introduced.
I thought London was England.
I mean, it's a bit bigger than London.
Oh,
It's a very
England's bigger
American
than London.
response.
Fatality.
All right, I need the owner of Jam, the van, to come out. This is getting very awkward. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a comedian, bro. I fuck around all the time. Don't worry about it. It's
Okay.
good. It's
I like it.
It's all good. I know it's small, and I know it's.
I'm fucking
not
around as
retarded.
well, yeah.
I get it. All right. It's no. No. So you guys met in. I know England's the biggest part, and then London's the city in England.
Yes.
Yes, I get that. So that being said, where did you guys physically meet? Because you guys both speak the same. You don't speak like you're from fucking Sweden, bro.
We had a manager at the time that I was speaking to, and I said, like, I need a singer. And he just found Luke on MySpace, like his band. And he said,
And he was strutting along. Like, that's a sexy motherfucker, right
funny,
there.
I think that's the first. What was the first
Strutting
song we wrote?
Along.
Was called "She Struts Around."
Just say it's strutting along, bro. It'll be better for our show.
That would have been a better title.
yeah,
yeah.
to be fair. And
So
then
you saw Luke.
heard him sing. I was like, oh, that's great. And then I said, do you want to come up to Derby, where I'm from, and write a song? So he did.
And
then
Derby's in London, or is it England?
It's in London, yeah.
Okay. I'm just
North
kidding.
London.
And so you're from Manchester.
I'm not actually. No,
Are you
I'm
from Wales?
I'm.
Our drummer is.
I grew up opposite Wales, adjacent to Wales.
Did you ever see the movie Quadrophenia?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the stuff I grew up. Like that Speed. I took a lot of Speed growing
Mm-hmm.
Right.
up. With Sting. Me and Sting did Speed. We are the mods. We are the mods. We are the mods. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The mods and the rockabillys, they fought a lot.
Yeah.
I was
Parkers.
both rockabilly and a mod, so it was cool.
Best of both.
Oh, you were
Hovers.
you were the Swedish version of the mod rocker then.
Yeah, exactly.
Neither here nor there.
You were looking for a band member, you saw his singing, you're like, fuck, this guy's awesome, right?
Yeah.
And you guys started talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we were both kind of on the dole at the time.
On the what?
On the dole, it's like benefits,
Like,
job seekers allowance.
what do you call it here? Welfare.
Yeah, welfare. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. That's a
'Cause-
good story angle. Go on it. This is getting good. You guys
Yeah,
are
well, just because
you guys are you guys are struggling it. You're living on the streets. You're on dough, right? You're
I mean,
doing
we were
heroin.
at our parents. It wasn't that.
No, so you're collecting money from the government.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, and I didn't feel
Little-
bad because I'd worked quite a lot up to that point, and I'd paid my taxes, so
Mm-hmm.
it was time I get a bit of that back.
Cool. So you guys got together. You fell in love. You guys started playing. Do you play the songs and he sings? He sings it. I know that. But when you guys started writing the song,
What was the question there? Sorry.
well, who does what in the band?
I
know
play
it's
the
a
guitar.
I know it's a collaboration. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I play guitar, and then we have a drummer and a bass player, and then Luke sings.
We would sort of, we'd sort of take it in turns because it's quite far. We lived very far from each other.
Oh wow,
Probably like what,
3.5 hours.
3.5
Wow,
hour
that's
train
far.
journey.
that's wow. cool. You took the train.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Beautiful.
I
Yeah.
love a train. I love
Yeah.
a train journey.
Yeah, and then when you guys took the train, you'd listen to some of his this, and you would start to write that way, or you would take the train and you hear the voice and you'd start to write that way.
No, it was just like when we were in the room together. So
But he just said you took the train to each other.
yeah, but it was.
Yeah, but on the way you got to be thinking shit.
I
You
mean,
got
I
3
guess,
hours, bro.
I guess, yeah.
He was.
What'd you do for 3 hours? You slept?
You'd have been playing your computer.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You were playing on the computer?
I don't know, Game
He
Boy.
looks like
something.
David Coverdale. Beautiful, huh? Here I go again on,
On
my
my
own.
own.
Down the only road I'm living on. Like a stripper, I was born to rock and roll.
I like that lyric change.
Yeah, that was good.
So you guys got together, and as a kid, you looked at what? The Stones, the Beatles, the Clash.
And I always thought like Luke sounded a bit Noddy Holder, like the singer from the band, and yeah, that was what we
Nutty Holder? Who's Nutty Holder?
Noddy.
Noddy.
Oh, not.
You know, come on, feel the noise.
Oh, Quiet Riot.
Well, Slade originally did that song.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
bless you.
No. Sorry, I just had a salad.
Oh, and a line.
No, I didn't do coke. I was just kidding.
It's changing all the time. It was a line, then now it was silent.
Oh my god! What are you guys fucking detectives? What am I being Is this a deposition?
We're undercover agents on the war on drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna do them all before anyone else does.
So how many albums do you guys have?
3.
So tell us the name of the 3 albums.
You got Everybody Wants.
It's called Everybody Wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Young and Dangerous.
Young and
then
Dangerous.
Our COVID record, which is called Strange Days, which wasn't really meant to be an album. We had 10 days booked where we were gonna make a couple of songs for the fan base because we knew that the
They were
world.
sitting there, right?
Yeah, and we were like, okay, let's see what we can do. Thinking we'll do 2, maybe 3 songs, and then we ended up cutting and writing 9 originals and doing a cover in the first 7 days, and then the other 3 days were spent doing overdubs, and then we were like, oh my god, I think we got a full-length
That's dope.
10-track album, which was
That's
just
sick.
bizarre.
Don't you find it kind of expensive to work in those bigger studios, or do they give you deals, or you guys can handle that right now?
It is expensive. Luckily, we have great support from our new record label, Big Machine, and
So they're giving you advance.
yeah.
Well, that's nice. That's usually not the case as much these days. Did you guys play with the Rolling Stones? You guys did play with the Rolling Stones in Las Vegas, didn't you?
No, that was Motley Crue.
No. Are you sure you didn't play Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas open for the Stones?
I
You
mean,
look like the guy is all glittery and shit. Can you Google that? Google that right now. When I tell you the name, you're going, fuck, I know those guys.
Oh, Maneskin. Oh, it's Maneskin, the Italian band.
Okay.
Yeah, we know them. Yeah. I mean, we're very different.
Yeah, but you kind of look the same, and you both are you're a superstar.
Thank you. So we look like superstars. I agree
Well,
with that.
you have a star quality. I mean, you have a star quality when you're on stage and you have your videos. So, I'm sure you get a lot of puss, but that's another conversation.
Okay.
You guys are great-looking guys, good-looking guys. I was there one day, I remember. And I remember. So you guys married? You have girlfriends? What's going on? Because girls are watching this right now, and they're like, fuck, those guys are hot. You guys are rock stars. What's the vibe?
I don't have a girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend. Oh, yeah, you said, what's your girlfriend's name?
Kelsey,
Kelsey. And where's she from?
Australia.
And she lives out here?
Yeah.
You
She's
wanna
an artist too. Yeah, Kelsey.
Awesome. What does she do?
She sings. She's
She's
like,
singing. You want to wave to her?
"Hi, Kelsey."
Hi, Kelsey. We love
Hi.
you. You're a friend.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're single.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So can we see your eyes so the girls can see your sexy eyes? Wow.
You
Interesting.
put makeup on. You're not showing everyone.
He looks, yeah.
I think
He's you look like David Bowie, kind of.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
David Bowie, yeah. So you must date a lot of beautiful. I bet you're on Raya.
I'm not actually.
Well, we need to get you on Raya.
I mean, honestly, I don't need Raya specifically
To meet women.
No.
Right. So what I'm saying is that, so you're a good-looking guy. You're the lead singer of a band. You're single. When you go on the road, what's that like? Do you drink? Do you go out after the show? Do you're 34, so you're not young, but you're not old. So you know what I mean? When they get older, people are like,
I'm getting better with age, I think.
you're getting better with age. So you like the babes?
I think, well, firstly, when I'm on tour, it depends how long the tour is. Yeah.
When's this going out?
We don't know if it's going to.
Cool. Fuck all of you.
Sometimes you can meet great people and sort of have that instant connection where you're like, oh, wow, who's that? And
But how did they get backstage? No,
it won't be backstage. I mean, we don't have someone sort of fishing for women like on the front row.
Adam's
which a
like,
lot of
I don't
bands
think
do.
so. They
We've
don't?
never done that.
No.
We've
Not
never done
you
that.
guys, not
That
the
sounded
Struts.
like I was lying, but I
That's the
genuinely-
Struts.
genuinely haven't.
Not the Struts.
I think just like anyone else these days, so much introduction happens on things like Instagram. I think that's one of the biggest things.
So ladies, what's your Instagram?
At Luke Struts.
Alex what? Alex.
At Luke Struts.
Oh, at Luke Struts. At Luke Struts. Please direct message him. Send him a DM, but be respectful because we don't want you to fucking screenshot that shit and put it on the internet saying he did some sketchy shit because you're being disrespectful to him. Just say I saw him on the Jam in the Van Pauly Shore podcast. I think you're adorable, and I'd like to go to Stella and have a Moscow Mule in Silver Lake.
Oh, that sounds nice, actually.
Because you stay in Burbank.
Yeah, well,
You're like by IKEA or some shit?
No, I'm not far from Warner Brothers.
Yeah, so you're waiting for the big movie, right? To say, oh, he's the Strut guy, bring him, right?
Yeah, bring him in, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like the olden times when you used to wait by the gate.
I like that. All right, Ash, come here, please. This is our intern, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley again.
So you heard their response, and this is from a female's perspective on how you respond. He's got a girlfriend. What do you think how they responded so you can...
Yeah, for that specific question, stayed true to your guns with your girlfriend, and I hope that relationship goes well.
4 years strong.
Glad to hear
4
that
years
there's
strong, that's
4 years
cool.
strong. Let's go. That's exciting.
Thank you.
And glad to hear there's no fishing out there. I feel like Instagram has opened up the door to meet a lot of new people and make connections that way.
Cool. Thank you.
Love
Give it
that.
for Ashley. Okay, so let's talk about... I'd like to talk about stuff that's not about you. So I know it's something that America is very fascinated with, and they're right behind you. You guys probably don't want to talk about it, but I wanted to possibly talk to you guys about.
Yeah.
I heard you guys got Prince Harry's book. Did you?
Oh my gosh, I've seen and read so many little things inside of it. It's great.
Have you read it?
I haven't read it, but
What's the whole thing about?
it's brilliant. It's
It's
so
called
brilliant.
like, what's it called? Like truthful or raw? What's it called? It's called.
He's released an audio version where he's reading it, and there was one particular story. I don't even want to sort of. I could repeat it, but I'm probably going to get it completely wrong. But it was sort of very bizarre, and I was like, I didn't believe it was real, but it was.
What's it about?
It's his autobiography. It's
Oh.
like everything. Growing up,
Oh,
like,
so
as
like all
well.
the inside.
Yeah,
of
What's
the
it
royal
called?
family.
So it's called Spare.
Mm.
Okay, Prince Harry, he's very famous in America. He moved
Right.
over here. He's from
Yeah.
the UK. He's from London. He's he's part of the whole thing. And this is just an American talking to you guys. And so, what's your take on the whole thing? Because he basically took off. He's like a black sheep. He's like, fuck this. I'm going. I'm moving to LA or Malibu, wherever the fuck they live. So what do you think about that and about the royal family? Because it is what it is. It's been there for many years.
I mean, I respect.
Princess Di and the whole thing is pretty
it's-
heavy, man.
I mean, I respect the fact that he decided to step out. That's all well and good. I think what's a bit sad is sort of monetizing the supposed controversy within his life and everything.
Yeah.
I just think that's a bit sort of like a
Little trashy.
bit of a low blow, really.
Yeah.
And
So, for instance, if you had a brother that you didn't get along with, and they wanted to do a book about your tension or whatever, would you wouldn't talk about your brother that way, or in a book, or his family, because that's what he did, right?
well, yeah. Again, it depends if I was really wanting the money, and I think, unfortunately, that's really what it comes down to. I mean, if he's sort of been cut out off the allowance and all the benefits that the royal family have, he's sort of used to a very specific lifestyle. She probably wants a specific lifestyle, as well. And that costs money. So
He's not going to go work at Starbucks. or
no,
something, is he?
and to be honest, he can't as well either.
Yeah.
So it's
So you got the email saying requesting you guys to come here to do this podcast, correct? How did the email come through to you guys? So your manager?
I actually wasn't invited again until very recently.
yeah. I invited Adam down yesterday.
So you got the request, right?
Actually, it was my manager. But
Your manager.
Our manager.
So the email came in and says we want you to host or come and do an interview with Pauly Shore for the podcast. Did you know who I was or no?
I did Google you.
Oh, you Googled me. Okay, but you never seen any of my movies or anything like
What
that?
movies you been in?
There's been a couple. There's been a
What's
I don't
the
know.
highlight?
You want to put some up there because I don't.
Should we watch the
remember.
entire
Yeah.
your favorite right now?
No, I've been because you guys, and I'm not what's the word? I'm not offended at all because there's a lot of people that aren't familiar with my stuff.
Okay.
At all. I mean, I've been doing it for 30 years. But it's funny because a lot of the younger generation doesn't know me, and if they don't know me, I tell them to ask their parents. And when they ask their parents like, knucklehead, I grew up with Pauly Shore. But I was just wondering, because some people come in here, they get really excited. You know what I mean? Because they grew up with.
Should we cut and
They
then
grew up with
go
your silky tones.
Like,
um,
where do you guys live out here?
here,
Where in LA?
Burbank.
Burbank, where do you live?
Woodland Hills?
Yeah, because I'm performing at the Comedy Store.
Oh, when?
Oh, nice.
I'll be
love
there
Comedy
this whole
Store.
weekend. So it's my family's club. I was raised there since I was a little kid. My mom started the Comedy
Oh,
Store.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
If
really?
you want to
Thank
come, I'll
you.
put you on the list this weekend. You can watch me fuck around and watch other comedians because I
Okay.
want to open my home and my heart to you guys because you're from London or you're from overseas. So welcome if you like.
I'd love to.
We'd
I
love
love
to,
the
yeah.
Comedy Store.
Yeah. I think we should do a little shift and bring some joy because you guys are great, talented musicians. Do you guys have an okay time? I mean, it was a little awkward, but he's looking at his watch. We're good.
Yeah, no, I thought you said, do we have enough time?
No, I said you have an okay time.
Yeah, I had a lovely time.
Well,
I love
welcome
awkwardness.
to America. That's what I have to say.
Just like play the chords, but like upbeat,
Cute. Who are we dedicating this song to? To the babes on Instagram.
To the
What do
to the Instadots.
and then also IKEA in Burbank.
True. Yeah. Big up Samuel,
For all your flat pack needs.
who serves me Swedish meatballs in IKEA.
Can you say meatballs one more time?
Meatballs.
Ash, meatballs. Okay, here we go.
This one's called Pretty Vicious.
Wolf, do Dissolve edits right here. Dissolve. This is heartfelt stuff. You guys sound great.
When you talk and everybody listens, when you walk and everybody watches, yeah, you know you got it, yeah, you're so hypnotic, yeah, dance like everybody's watching. You can be pretty vicious, I guess that nobody gets you like I do. I know you too well, but I'm under your spell, 'cause you're pretty, yeah, you can be pretty vicious. I know you love it 'cause I see what you do. Hang on to myself, but I'm under your spell, 'cause you're pretty vicious. You're pretty vicious. You're pretty vicious.
Pauly Shore, Jam in the Band. Check out the new album called, or the album that's been out. Or
It doesn't have a name yet.
it doesn't have a name yet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And come see us at the Comedy Store. And this is all about America, England, bonding. Yeah?
EP.
Is that cool?
Oh, we got an EP.
Oh, EP.
EP, Unplugged at East West. It's entitled.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the PMS Podcast Show.
We're releasing new episodes on the official PMS Podcast YouTube channel,
So make sure to follow the link, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
so you don't miss out.